The familiar skin spots can truly be a real torment for certain individuals. Most of them, quite often, are approached from a purely aesthetic point of view. A spot you don't want on your face, on your hands, or on any part of your body that causes you embarrassment. Now, believe it or not, these spots actually hold a much deeper significance. They can be a sign of serious health issues, such as diabetes, a nerve problem, or even cancer, which, if not recognized now, can become irreversible. So in the actual video, what do the spots on your skin indicate, and why should you know how to recognize them before it's too late? A very warm welcome to all of you. Dr. Agustin Landivar, naturopath, acupuncturist, a conventional medical doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. On this channel, as a conventional doctor, I treat my patients with natural medicine, homeopathy, and acupuncture before resorting to pharmaceutical drugs. Therefore, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing and press the little bell down here to receive notifications and be the first to see the new video. If you are in need of an online consultation or high-quality supplements for your specific health condition, please visit drlandivar.com and make sure to stay until the very end of this video for valuable tips and other related videos on this important topic. It turns out that the marks on our skin are something very important to be able to recognize. In some cases, it might just be a problem, perhaps a scar or an acne mark, something that in reality doesn't hold such serious importance for the human body. The problem is that at other times it could be something indicating to you that there's a serious health issue growing internally, and your body is warning you to recognize it, not as a beauty problem, but rather as a health problem. Therefore, in today's video, we are going to discuss what exactly the spots on your skin indicate and why it is essential for you to know how to recognize them before it becomes much too late. Before we continue, don't forget that on drlandivar.com, there are truly spectacular skin supplements to help remove wrinkles, firm, beautify, and rejuvenate your skin in a 100% effective way. Look for Renew Skin Collagen Bright Caps and Extra Flex by Fineland on drlandivar.com. That being said, don't forget to like this video, and with that, let's continue. Number 1, diabetes. Our skin is an organ, and it's actually the largest one in the entire human body, and sadly, it has a very limited blood circulation. Our skin is comprised of 7 distinct layers. The deepest layers, or the ones furthest down, are those that receive the best blood supply, but the outermost layers, or the ones closer to the surface, are often the ones that experience the most significant consequences when this circulation is negatively impacted by sudden increases in blood sugar levels. When blood sugar levels are rising, circulation often begins to suffer damage. It starts to shut down, and certain areas of the skin will begin to darken. This indicates that the problem likely originates from an issue with insulin, diabetes, or even prediabetes, suggesting there is still time to resolve the condition. If you have skin folds on your neck, underneath your armpits, below your breasts, or in between your legs that are starting to darken, or appearing with discolored spots upon your skin, you must be very careful, because your body is most likely indicating to you that what you are experiencing is insulin resistance. Your body resists using insulin, your sugar levels rise, and you are in danger of suffering from a disease that has no cure if you take too long to address it. If you need a quality supplement that can help reverse diabetes and naturally improve insulin resistance, look for Fineland's Metaglucose and Applizer at drlandivar.com. Number 2, cancer. You need to be very careful, because skin spots that appear, and especially those that are growing very quickly with internal changes in coloration, as if it were a mole that changes its color from red to brown, blue, or white, and often without a clear explanation, these could be a sign of cancer. On many occasions, we can become frightened, because in reality, what we desire is to possess unparalleled beauty on our skin, and that is quite understandable. However, that blemish, that particular issue, absolutely must be thoroughly analyzed by a professional in order to do everything humanly possible before it expands excessively and truly becomes unmanageable. Be careful with your skin. The skin is a very delicate organ, and by the way, the largest in the human body, which needs special care. It needs creams, it needs protection from the sun's rays, it needs a good diet, vitamin C, antioxidants, so that this same skin doesn't suffer damage and obviously later on doesn't have to suffer from cancer. If you find yourself in need of a high-quality nutritional supplement that can effectively help you restore your skin, rejuvenate its natural glow, and protect it against the risk of cancer, make sure to look for Bright Caps, Renew Skin, and the Ultra C 1000 from Fineland over at drlandivar.com. Number 3, there is a significant issue concerning your body's natural defenses. We often tend to mistakenly believe that anything manifesting on the surface of the skin is simply a cosmetic concern, but in many instances, that is absolutely not the situation. Our body's defenses are among the very first, or more accurately, the primary system that actively attacks the skin due to an allergic reaction, some form of overactivation, or any underlying defect it might possess, which we precisely refer to as an immunological problem. In this scenario, our own cells might begin to attack our skin, leading to the formation of spots, allergic reactions, and blemishes, and even generating conditions such as psoriasis, which are all detrimental effects upon the skin because our immune system has become completely unregulated. Instead of protecting the skin, instead of providing it help, it starts to create reactions, blemishes, deformities, acne, all sorts of problems, and we must remain highly vigilant to identify them. We need to investigate the root cause before it has a chance to worsen. In this particular situation, I would suggest that you modify your diet, improve your vitamin consumption, make every effort to eliminate any foods that could potentially cause digestive problems, and at the same time, reduce inflammation within your system. If you reduce the inflammation in your system, your body is going to be able to correct itself. You are going to get right to the root cause instead of spending time doing all of those other things that are never going to actually solve the problem for you. So you should cut out those foods and start taking turmeric, something like the Kirkland Health from Finland. Ensure that the thyroid is working with a supplement like metathyroid. Lean in to make sure your immune system is healthy first, so that spots on the skin disappear on their own. This is why many times we go to the doctor, and the doctor obviously gives us a little cream for the outside that has absolutely nothing to do with the actual situation. We have to go to the cause, to the root, so that by cutting the problem at its root, we can truly solve it. If you need a quality supplement that can help your body's defenses and obviously reduce inflammation to remove spots from your skin, look for ImDefense and Ultra C 1000 from Finland at drlandivar.com. Coming in at number 4, we have hormonal changes or various issues with the liver. You see, our liver is responsible for regulating all of our hormones. When the liver is unable to detoxify properly, when it is failing, or if you have a fatty liver or perhaps even insulin resistance, that is exactly when various problems start to appear on the surface of the skin. In this case, that hormonal change or poor regulation can cause a person, especially later during menopause or puberty, to start having skin spots. Acne appears, melasma appears, all kinds of spots appear, and many times it can be because the liver can no longer tolerate hormone control. If this happens to be the case for you, do everything within your power to change your daily diet, begin to engage in regular physical exercise, and make absolutely sure that you have enough glutathione available so that your entire body can, let's put it this way, detoxify itself properly, and you can ensure that your liver is functioning correctly so that your skin can truly look exactly the way you desire it to. If you find that you need a high-quality supplement for this specific purpose, you should look for Bright Caps. And to detoxify the liver, Thysto Essence from Finland at drlandivar.com. Number 5, you're getting too much sun. The first and one of the most common causes of skin spots, and which, obviously, if you've watched this video up to this point, you should consider, is precisely the sun you get outside, outdoors. Ultraviolet rays hit the skin. The skin recognizes that it needs to protect itself, and that's where it produces a greater amount of dark skin to repel those ultraviolet rays that are causing irreversible damage. If you are currently suffering from this particular condition, you must do everything within your power to apply a good sunscreen, to help your body ensure that it has proper moisture over the surface of the skin, that your thyroid gland is functioning correctly, that you are taking enough antioxidants so that your skin can be fully restored, the melasma can finally disappear, and those dark spots, let us call them, cursed marks upon the skin, will go away completely and never return to your body again. Don't forget to give the channel a like if you've been sharing it with your friends and followers to keep them informed about the topic. If you have any doubt or question, leave your comment below and I will gladly answer it. If you need quality supplements for your illness or an online consultation, visit drlandivar.com. And right here in the videos every day with the topic, you will find valuable information that could prevent something serious in the future. Thanks for attending and see you soon.